Today we are going to discuss an important topic that is often asked questions in the interview of software testing. What is stub and what is driver? So many a times this question is asked from a candidate in the interview, and this topic is also important for candidates who are going to appear for IHQB certification exam. So in today's discussion, we will learn what is stub and driver and what are the differences between stub and driver. Hello everyone, I am Taran. I am founder of Part2 Shine. I have more than 10 years of experience in software testing training. I have given multiple trainings in different corporates like Capgemini, Wipro, HCL, Cognizant, and many more. Now I have started my own company, Part to Shine, in which I deliver training to various candidates, and I also help them getting job in an IT company and to clear the interview. And I am running various batches, and every new batch is starting on Monday, and the next batch is going to start on Monday at 7 p.m. If you want to know more about the incoming on the next batch, then please click on the link below. Now let's come to the topic, what is called stub and what is called as driver. During integration testing, there are some modules or some units which are not completed at the time of integration testing. Then we have to replace those units with the temporary or dummy programs that is called as stub and driver. So when there is a top to bottom approach, during top to bottom approach, if there are uncompleted programs at the bottom level, then we replace those programs or those modules with the temporary program that is called as stub. It means there is calling function and there is a called function. If the calling function is calling, if the called function is not completed at the time of integration testing, that is called as a stub. Oh, I'll explain with the help of a diagram. So here you can see it's a complete project, and we can see that top to bottom approach is available here, and this is the main program. This is module 1 and module 2 and module 3. Now you can see that module 1, module 2 and module 3 are completed at the time of integration testing, and because this integration tests how the interaction, how the different modules are working together as a system. That is the main motto of integration testing. So for that purpose, the programs or the modules which are not completed at the time of integration testing, we replace those modules by the dummy program that is called as stub. Now you can see here that the module 2 is calling stub 1 and stub 3. Now this stub 1 and stub 2 is called the called functions, while module number 2 is called as the calling function. Now called function is not completed at the time of integration testing, so we replace this by stub 1 and stub 2. So these are not the complete functions, but these are just the dummy functions we are to create when there is integration testing need to be done. So this kind of approach where the called function is not complete at the time of integration testing, we replace them by the dummy program that is called as stub. So here in this module, stub 1, stub 2 and stub 3 and stub 4 are used during the integration testing. Now we will understand what is called as driver. So here you can see during bottom to up approach, here module 1, module 2, module 3. So there need to be some function after module 1 which has to call module 2. So module 2 is already completed. but the calling function is not completed at the time of integration testing. So we can see that it is under construction. It means during integration testing, it is not completed. So we will replace this program or this function with the dummy or temporary program that is called as a driver. Now driver will call module 1, and so that integration testing can not stop and integration testing can easily be done. So the calling function is called as a driver, while the called function is called as a stub. If you have any doubt or any query, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you.